We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Drew Smyly is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Gregory
striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Carlton McKenzie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 down.
batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Josh Bell the next to hit. A real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Three and one.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting fifth, third baseman, David Freese.
Standing in, David Freese. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Freese stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Bell is off at first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Looking to minimize the damage here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
2-2's the count.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Missed with a breaking ball. Head-to-head against Nova. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Polanco on the warning track. He makes the catch. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Almora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit to right, but foul. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in, Ivan Nova. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
No, that's out.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Carlton McKenzie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. McKenzie sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He swings and grounds it to short. Russell's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 44 on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Head-to-head against Nova. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Cervelli recovers, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
No balls, one strike.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 56 on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
Freese.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Josh Harrison stands in.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. And this one's in the dirt.
0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Almora.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, captain, Francisco Cervelli.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Freeze. The runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Drew Smyly, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Behind 0-2 now. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to 3rd. Over to first is Priest, and there's 1 out. So with 1 gone for him here in the inning, we'll give you a look at the standings, and you can see that they enter play with a 3.5 game lead in the division race. The next Cub up, Chris Jimenez, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Popped him up. Bell has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Javier Baez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Wind up and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Fastball that just misses inside. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. So striding forward now, Ivan Nova comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ivan Nova.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1. Left field and deep. Schwarber racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Ready once again, Carlton McKenzie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Bell brings it in, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rizzo is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Almora on at first. Nobody out. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Polanco on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Kris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Squared that one up just a little late. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count still full. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. On he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So stepping in, Drew Smyly, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Freese is there. And that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Chris Gimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Gimenez, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 46, Ivan Nova.
Coming to the plate now, Ivan Nova. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Strike called, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freese. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Right over the middle, knee high. Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. McKenzie is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for Revolt.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs strand 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlton McKenzie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. George Cantos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
George Cantos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sliders in for a strike. Contreras, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
No hits to this point. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Line drive to left. McKenzie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKenzie sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 3. Brendan Morrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
How about it?
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D-Row, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's set and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Happ has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Eighth inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Josh Harrison stands in. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 0 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1, here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit back up the middle. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Anthony Rizzo stands in
Leading
now.
off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. softly hit to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Left side. Freeze has it. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still lead it 6-3. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Pedro Strop.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Liner towards second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt. Cervelli aboard here at first with nobody out. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Center field number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. His offer that and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
First and second here with nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Two pitch just missed. Carlton McKenzie, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Almora ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Carl Edwards Jr.
In now, Carlton McKenzie. She'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting at it is Almora.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Edwards, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. One pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center as they jump ahead by 3. Into the box, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, shortstop,
Ready now, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez fields it cleanly. Go in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cubs 6. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
McKenzie waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready for another shot now, Addison Russell. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's 0 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Vasquez a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr.
Micah Welch will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Welch.
And a ball 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. High in the air into shallow left center. And the lean years are finally over. The Pirates are champions of the NL Central.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Pirates with their 90th win, best in the division. George Cantos wins out of the bullpen, his 9th victory of the year. Felipe Vasquez wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.